when we first came to this church, we felt so loved and so welcomed, and we slowly wanted to get involved. And we had come to the point where we had gotten married, and we were finally at a point where we felt called that the Lord was calling us to do more. We were comfortable, but we had gotten involved in a life group with other people and really made some good friendships with people that we loved and cared for and prayed for, and they prayed for us, and we learned about the sermons together, and we just had a really good experience. So later on, when it started up again, we prayed about it, and being newbies, we were kind of scared to death, but it was something that we knew that we could handle. And having the community that we have developed through just meeting new people, people were put in our life group that we didn't know, but became fast friends. And you've got this little community of people where when you need something, you can put a prayer out there. You can say, we need prayer, we need this, and you've got all these people rushing to you. And this is the first church that we've been a part of where that community it's there. I mean, I'm having surgery in a couple weeks, and the love that we've been shown just through the community that we've built, and a lot of that through our life groups. You just feel comfortable with this little family that you've built. And I would encourage anyone who needs that family, who's looking for that something, who is enjoying being part of this church and enjoying the small friendships that they've built, that there's so much more. And that if you can get involved in a life group, everything changes. It really does.
Yeah, I have to agree with her. I mean, it's just like an extended family, and you don't have to go there and feel like you're being judged or being afraid to speak your mind or say something. We joke at our little life group. What happens at life group stays at life group, so you have a confidentiality there too. So everybody shares their stories or what they think, whatever we're studying that week. There's no dumb question.
We share meals together. We have an hour before our life group even starts where we can just kind of catch up from our week and eat.
Absolutely. I was very hesitant in the beginning about joining a life group, and it's because I didn't feel, well, not just joining a life group, but now that we host, and we do something called co-hosting, where we kind of rotate different houses if you want to. I mean, you don't have to do that, but I was very hesitant about joining it personally or leading it because I didn't feel worthy of doing it. You know what I mean? It's like, who am I to lead a group of people? I'm not a teacher. I'm not a deacon in the church. I'm not high up. It's just me. But like she said, we talked about and prayed about it. Our home's not very big. We're like making excuses why we shouldn't do it. But we finally came around and there was a need, and we talked to Pastor Austin, and then we pulled the trigger, and it's been great. I mean, and you don't really have to be a teacher or feel like you need to be the leader of the group. It's kind of like just keep an eye on the clock. You keep the thing flowing. You know what I mean? If you get off topic, you try to steer it back. Kind of like steering a car. You're just driving it, and wherever the car goes, where God wants it to go. So.
Well, and I think you're given all the materials.
Yes,
you're giving everything to be successful.
Yes.
All you really need is just the want to kind of just steer the group, like you said, to just steer the group, and it always seems to just kind of work out. And there's never a lack of conversation.
No,
there's always so many questions that we all have, and that we're all ready to jump in and share. And even people that you wouldn't, that are super, super quiet, they're sharing their life history, and it's so good for all of us to just have that friendship, that camaraderie. And then you go to church on Sunday and you see them, and it's like your family. You're going in and seeing your family on Sunday.
Yeah, just because you're hosting, you don't feel like you feel like you need to have the answer. You know what I mean? It's like if a question comes up, you're like, I don't know. You know?
And that's what he says. I don't know,
I
but
don't
I'll
know.
find out.
Let's find out together. Let's try, find it out together. So it's just more fellowship of people and is together trying to find their way closer to God.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
That's what we got out of it. So we got a lot more out of it than what we thought we would give. We get a lot more than give.
Yeah.
Stuff.